Hello viewers, for DIYers here with another video for everyone. In this particular video here, I'll be showing you how to siphon fuel out of a boat fuel tank. While I am using a boat as an example, this can be applied to other vehicles as well, as long as there is no restrictions in the filler neck. For this, I'll be using my OEM Tools 24938 manual fluid extractor. This can be used for fuel, engine oil, transmission fluid, etc. No power tools are needed for this extractor. It works off a manual suction device. It has a 2.5 gallon capacity and comes with various hose attachments, whatever is required for your job. A link to this will be included in the video description to Mobile Distributor Supply. The reason for extracting the fuel from the boat tank is that it does have running issues, which could be caused from stale fuel. The other reason is that I have done an oil injection delete, therefore I need to mix the fuel and oil together. Having an empty tank and adding new fuel and oil mixture will ensure it does have a proper ratio. Originally I had planned on removing one of the hoses off the fuel tank and then inserting the line. However, some of the fittings were too small and the other large hose filler neck was stuck in place. This is a plastic tank, so I don't want the risk of breaking off the hose fitting by forcing the hose loose. Unfortunately, the supplied hose wasn't long enough. There is a larger distance between the fill location and the fuel tank in the bottom of the hull. Instead, I used a clear rubber line, which I had laying around. The supplied hose from the extractor was able to fit inside this extension hose I was using here. The hose fits into the filler neck location until it hits the bottom of the fuel tank. Rotating the hose while pushing it in place does help feed it down. It's best to use a stiffer hose. Something softer will bind up in the filler neck or hose. Once everything is in place, lift up the green handle and pump it down various times. This will create a vacuum and eventually the fuel will be sucked out of the fuel tank. This is a great way for removing fuel as no electrical devices are required, which may involve causing a spark igniting any vapors. You don't have to remove the fuel tank while the fuel is still in it, as this can be heavy and awkward, and this will save time in repairs. Any fuel which was removed will need to be disposed of appropriately, and this can be dumped out from the hose connection fitting. Once all that fuel was removed, after that was replenishing the fuel tank with fresh fuel and oil mixture. And if you're wondering how to make this fuel transfer pump, be sure to keep an eye out for this tutorial video in the upcoming weeks. New videos released every week on my channel. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It's a huge help to me. Leave a comment below if you found this tutorial helpful. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to also hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching.